Welcome to the Barbers Table, y'all. Today we have two heavy hitters with us. We got Bryan and Kobe, both who now currently work at Heavy Hitters, graduated earlier this year, 2025, with their barber's license. They are actually a part of a legacy. Their dad, RB, may he rest in paradise, was one of the greatest barbers, owned 3 shops in Omaha, Nebraska, was a barber for 20 plus years, licensed, still making waves. A lot of the clients come into the shop now. Please welcome Bryan and Kobe.
What up?
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good, 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 good. So let's talk about barbering today. Tell me something about what made y'all start barbering outside of your dad.
Honestly, bro, and my pops are really the reason I started barbering for real. I always thought about it in high school, but I liked it for the wrong reason. I liked it because of money. I wanted the money at first, but it's like you ain't gonna get better at barbering unless you like got a passion for it. You know what I'm saying?
I think for me, it was like our older brother. He'd always just be like, "Hey, like line me up." You know what I'm saying? Cousins and stuff. They, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They act so much that I'm like, you know what? I might as well just start doing this.
Get into
what I
it.
mean?
Yep. Did y'all dad teach y'all early on when y'all were young, or how did that become a thing when it's connected to him?
He taught them more than me. I don't think he.
Kobe was like 4.
Dang.
Yeah, I wasn't old enough.
He had taught us when I was like 12, but before they had the guards with the detachables.
Oh yeah, the blades and stuff. Dang.
Yeah,
Okay.
So I kind of ended up forgetting a lot of that stuff, but I remember the concepts. You know what I'm saying? To make the line get one out or whatever. But
Of how to cut. Now, when it comes to something like, family and tradition and coming to barbering specifically, do you feel like, or do y'all both feel like it was something that was like pushed on y'all, or y'all slowly grew an interest in it?
It was. I don't feel like it was pushed on us. Actually, I feel like Pops. Like I remember when I was about 18, he tried to. I told him I want to go straight to barber school.
Okay.
He's like, man, no, you can do something better. You can be a lawyer, a doctor.
Okay.
He wasn't really trying to. But then after a while, he like, man, you know what? That would be good for y'all too. You know what I'm saying?
What about you, Kobe?
I don't think it was really pushed on me. I feel like I grew an interest for it just cause. I don't know. I feel like I just started liking it just because I started seeing it more, basically.
Yeah, being exposed to it.
Yeah, I started seeing
being around it.
Yeah.
Were y'all shop babies? Did y'all grow up cleaning the shop, walking around the shop all the time?
For sure. That's
Sweeping
how I got
up? Yeah.
That's how I got my first phone.
Okay.
Yeah, I was sweeping. I was working for like $20 a week. I thought I had all the money. Like, bro, I should have got paid more.
How old were you at that time?
I was probably like 12, 13.
Okay.
Got my first flip phone.
Oh,
sure.
yeah. Hey, that little clap.
Yeah.
So how many years, for you, Bryan, how many years did you cut before getting your license?
Probably. It'd be hard to really like
Give the exact.
like kind of taking it serious. Probably like 3 or 4 years, but on and off, like just like lining up my cousin or my brother or something. You know what I mean? I was doing that probably 10, 15 years before.
Yep.
That, you know what I mean?
As a teenager, high school
high
type.
school, yeah.
Yep. What about you, Kobe?
I've been in and out for like a couple of years. I feel like consistently I've been cutting like a year and a half, 2 years.
Okay.
Yep. I used to have bro always watch me cut. I used to have people pull up. I'd be like, wait for my brother to get here.
Oh, that's love. Show you what you need to do better, what you need to work on.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, bad. So, Bryan, what's been your biggest challenge as a barber?
Probably just like staying professional, having a consistent schedule. You know what I mean? And sometimes switching from like when you always got your people that can hit you up and y'all just you know what I'm saying?
We're gonna pull up right now. Yeah.
Try to use Booksy more and stuff like just be more like switching to that. That's probably a difficult thing for me.
Yeah. Because you and other people got used to just, hey, let me call Bryan real quick, see what he's doing. He can line me up real quick. Now you're like, hey, bro, I got a booking link. I need y'all to click it. Can y'all book an appointment? But since you're so flexible, too, and it's what you do primarily, it's still easy for you to take them clients. So that's good. What about you, Kobe? The biggest challenge?
Not to get discouraged, for real. Like, it's easy to get discouraged when you first starting out. You start seeing people, like, not, like, come to you once and then maybe go to somebody else. So it's like, you got to really just focus on getting better because every barber went through this.
Oh, absolutely. For sure. Do you feel like a lot of clients who hair you've cut are more than likely to come back to you? Or you have a lot of them that go other places?
I feel like a lot come back to me.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So hold on to that anytime you get discouraged, for real.
Absolutely.
For real. Okay, so this week, what's something you learned about barbering?
This week?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't learning. I mean, I guess I started using that pencil a lot more.
Okay, you
know,
was telling me about that.
I
Yes.
even asked you a couple of things like when you know what I'm
Like,
saying?
how do you use it? What's the order of using it with the razor and stuff? Yep. How you like it?
I like it. I like it for real. I never thought I'd be using a pencil or enhancements or nothing, but I
Yeah.
like it though. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For me, it's been trying to expand like the type of hair I cut, like straighter hair and stuff. Like I told you earlier, I've been cutting women's hair, like longer hair, like 20 inches type stuff.
Right.
So that's something I learned. I did a what's the name earlier. I
You
cut
said it was
the
like a
ends.
U shape or something like that?
U-shape. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. I never even knew that was a haircut.
Yeah, because what? Is it literally like when you cut her hair, like in the back, it just looks like a U?
Yeah, so basically you cut the back normal, like you do it, okay, you have them stand up, cut that, then boom, you gonna bring the back to the front and make that short. So the front, these sides gonna be shorter, then it's gonna come down like this. The back gonna be longer than the sides, but you gonna make the sides short.
Oh, kind of like how they do.
The guy, like when you say bring it to the front, that's where the guy go.
You gonna actually like bring it to the front, like take this and bring it to the side. You ain't gonna follow the guide all the way over. Yeah.
Oh, so you pulling. So if it was cutting this, you would be pulling this either to the back or to the front. And if you cut it and it's lined up with the back, it's going to be shorter.
For sure.
Dang. Okay, layered cuts.
Nah.
Do you see yourself doing more of that, like after you get done with training and stuff?
Honestly, if you want me to be honest, right now I don't want to, but I will though.
Yeah.
If it's gonna make me get better though.
Yeah, but it's not something that you're like, I'm about to be like the hair guru. I'm about to be cutting silk presses type. No.
No, stay away. Do not come. No, I'm just
Said do not do it. Do not
Yeah.
do it. All right, man. So what's one of your craziest memories, without mentioning anybody's name, what's one of y'all craziest memories from barber school?
Man, getting color all over my shirt and me not knowing until I took my little barber smock off. I got a whole bunch of black over like an all gray. Yeah.
What color were you doing? Black?
Yeah, I was doing black. I was doing a color like a camouflage. He had like grays in his hair and stuff, so I just was coloring it back black. But
You doing highlights and stuff? You about to be a Kazi over
hey,
there.
man, might as well. They was teaching us balayage
Right.
and stuff.
What about you, Bryan? The craziest thing? It could be anything. Nick was talking about like people having affairs and crazy stuff. It could be anything, just crazy. Yeah.
For real was when somebody, baby mama, came up to the school trying to hammer on their windows of their cars.
That's
They
crazy.
outside fighting, you know what I mean? It was crazy for real.
That is crazy. And y'all both went to Zenon, right? In
Yeah.
Omaha. That's located in Omaha, Nebraska. It's $1,800, right? Mm-hmm. So how did they handle that? Did they have any security or anything in place? Like when they was outside wilding, they just like, hey, somebody baby mama outside.
Yeah, they just let you know,
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
fend for yourself. Like,
You might mess around and get suspended. You go out there. Or something.
Dang, that's
Dude told him, like, the owner of the school was just like, you know, you might as well put a restrainer on her because that happened again. You gonna get kicked out because it's just
oh
causing-
dang.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's because of you that is causing these problems. Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. How'd y'all like the barber school y'all went to? What's the one thing y'all would tell them that y'all would be critical on that they should do better or work on?
Show up every day. Don't miss a day, because you miss a day, you're going to have to make it up. It's going to either come out
The
your pocket.
instructors?
No, she's
No,
talking
I'm
about,
like-
what would you change about the school?
Oh,
Not-
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Honestly, I feel like they just gotta go more into just cuts for real. Like they
Oh, like
go-
get more in depth.
Yeah, get info in general. Like they didn't really like, you know, we know how to fade, but they didn't really go over doing the fade at all. For real.
Dang.
But when you get on the floor, the instructors is good on the floor. So if you got a question, they gonna answer it for sure. But it wasn't like a class where you sit down and they let you know like this step-by-step process.
Dang. So nobody was like bald line here, open, one and a half. Like, let me show you how to fade.
Yeah,
Oh,
till you got on the
dang.
floor. Yeah.
The guy, like, if you don't know how to do a fade, he'll walk you through it.
Okay.
A little bit, but I just was thinking like it'll be in the books or you know.
Like
what I'm
before you
saying?
get to that. Yeah.
I didn't really like learning on the floor, like them teaching me on the floor though, because I had a nervous feeling because I don't want the customer to feel uncomfortable because a dude right here teaching me, even though we at a
Right.
school, it's still a feeling like this dude
Yeah.
might not trust me. He might not try to come back. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And then at barber schools, y'all also, and the one y'all went to, did y'all cut in the mirror too? So the whole time your client could see your face?
At times, yeah.
Okay.
They didn't really care how we was positioned.
Okay. How ours was, it was like almost a cubicle. So it was like, so it was literally like a triangle, and our chair was in the triangle. So even when we would spin them, the mirror was always bouncing off our face and theirs, so we couldn't really hide ourselves from them. So when instructors would come over, they could see the instructor looking at us and telling us like, or if we messed up, you could see it on the instructor's face. So I know exactly what you're saying. It makes you nervous because you already in the school, people already being critical, and somebody's coming to spend $6, $7. They already know that they cut ain't gonna be all that. But they leave with like a bald spot or something. Now it's even worse.
Yeah.
It's like, dang.
I think I seen y'all stands because that's where we took our.
I was just gonna say that.
So we did see the setup of y'all school.
Yeah, so you seen how they're them little triangle corners like everywhere.
You gotta see them.
Oh yeah, even if I was working if you were working on the left side and I was on the right side of the same corner, if I turned my client to not face the mirror, he could see me through your mirror. Yeah. It was crazy.
That is crazy.
So what do y'all how important do y'all think it is to have relationships with other barbers? Not really in the shop, but just in general, like barbers.
I think it's pretty important because it's like a little brotherhood. So like, especially the people who I went to barber school with, like if they was in my what's it, basics class and stuff like that, like you know what I'm saying, we all pretty much locked in. It's cool, you know.
Yeah, just to keep up with things.
Yeah, like fraternity type of thing.
It like low key is. It low key is. It's like Barber Nation.
Like for sure. They can always teach you something too. Like I'm always willing to learn. So all the barbers, you gotta have a relationship with them. You don't want to be isolated from nobody because you don't know everything. You know.
Right. Exactly.
That's a fact.
From the people from y'all barbers classes, as far as their pricing, do y'all have anyone that went to school with y'all who's currently charging like above average and actually are like that already? Because y'all graduated this year. Yeah. Like February this year. Yeah. How many people would y'all say are already like that and charging above average prices?
Nah.
My boy that was in my class.
Marco.
He probably charged like the lowest he do like for kids probably like 40 or 50 or something like that.
Okay.
You know he cold though.
He like that though, but he was already good before. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of people that's like charging more that was around that time.
Yep.
You know, was cutting before school and stuff too.
A lot of them I found out too, a lot of in my class even, they was cutting out of barbershops already. Like after hours and stuff, especially if they had like cousins or siblings who owned it. I'm like, dang. Shout out to a lot of my South old people because they've been cutting forever. For sure. What about you, Kobe, though? You said you know somebody too from your class?
Same as bro, my boy Marco. He helped me with my first cut at school for real. My first ball fade.
He had already been cutting. You know how much he charges?
I think it's 60.
See, it's probably like, I don't want to get it wrong. I think it's 60 for adults off the rib, 40 for kids.
Okay. So what changes, Brian, do you feel like you would have to make for you to charge $60 a cut confidently?
I really feel like that's something I do like when I don't know like what changes I would have to make, but I would feel more comfortable doing it when I'm already more booked out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
To the point where it's like I almost can't even get everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So it's time to go up. Yeah.
See who, you know what I mean?
Who stick around? Yeah.
For sure.
So more so getting booked up, like supply and demand type before you would go up. Yep. What about you, Kobe?
I feel like once I get more consistent, like with coming every day, I feel like that's when I can up my prices and stuff to the prices that I want them to be. Yeah.
What's your goals? What's your goal prices? Let's say both of y'all a year from now, how much do y'all want to be charging solid on a men's cut with the beard included?
55.
Okay.
Yeah, the 50 is still cool. Like,
Yeah.
40, 50, I mean, anything around there, as long as I'm booked, like, you know what I mean? This is going to be a good living, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Got to make it make sense. Do y'all feel like a lot of clients that y'all have had, like throughout the beginning of this journey, even before barber school, that if you go past the $40 mark, you'll lose a lot of them?
Probably, but I really wouldn't
wouldn't care. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because like you say, shoot, like you lose 2 clients, you might gain like 5 good ones. You know what I'm saying? Them ones, they not really helping you. They holding you back more than anything. Because not only is you not paying me what I'm worth, like you holding me back. Like you might come late, all type of stuff. There's people that'll come on time, tip you extra, all type of stuff.
Yep. I'm sure y'all see it with me in my chair all the time because I done got a lot of people who I've lost a lot of people, but I've gained like double just in the past like 3 years just by making sure I'm strict on my schedule and when I went up on my prices. And I was scared at first because I was like, dang, I don't want to lose a lot of people. But like you said, it's always a replacement. And then people take you more serious when they're like, oh, wait a minute, you hold on, you on time? And then some people, y'all know, some people just chase clout or popularity. They're like, oh, I'm about to just come to you because I keep seeing you. Oh, you charge 50, 60. Oh, forget, I'm gonna just pay. I got the money, I'm gonna pay it. You know what I mean? Like it's almost like a status type thing, for sure. I remember you was telling me about the dude who you sent him to me too off Instagram. Who I think he was doing like a training class or something to teach you how to charge like almost $100 for your haircuts.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And it's like a supply and demand. You get people hungry enough to get in your chair quick enough, then before you know it, you could charge like that.
Absolutely.
I don't personally want to charge that much, but if I ever got there, I would be cool. But it's not like a goal. I'm like, I don't need to hit 100 a head on a cut.
Right.
Okay. All right. So what do you think your biggest, this is a good one for y'all because y'all actually seen it. Y'all been in the industry. The old barbers versus the new barbers. What do you think the biggest downfall is and the biggest difference? 2 questions, I guess. The biggest downfall from being old school versus new school.
A lot of new school dudes, I feel like they don't really care about it. They really just be doing stuff that they see other barbers do. Like they don't really got no I ain't gonna say everybody, but a lot of them don't got no passion for it. Like they just, like I said, they do stuff that they see other people do. You know,
hopping on the bandwagon, trying to be popular.
Yeah, that's it. The older barbers, I feel like to get to where you want to go, you got to learn from the old barbers regardless. Like you got to learn from them because they going to teach you something that the new barbers they either don't like or they never did.
Right. What about you, Bryan? How you feel about it?
I feel like new barbers sometimes got to like learn the actual like basics, like how you was just saying. Because sometimes nowadays, like, you get on the internet and you know what I'm saying, they just hit you with the enhancements, like you don't know what it look like underneath.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Stuff like that. So I feel like that's probably the worst part about the newer barbers. And then like the older the old school, I don't know, like not really adjusting to like the little booking system.
Like growing with the times. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I only do walk-ins, and now you got 7 people right there. Where
you got 6-hour wait. For sure. And a lot of old school people too. I feel like a lot of them are kind of stuck. And I mean, that's just in general. Sometimes you really can't teach your old dog new tricks. Some of them are stuck in their ways, and some of them are cold. And then you have some of them that's stuck in their old ways, and they lining everybody up the same. So people getting pushed back, people asking for tapers, they getting fades, and vice versa. And it becomes a problem. A lot of people start coming to the younger barbers. They're like, dang, he been cutting my hair for 15 years, but bro refused to use a little enhancement. He refused to use a little pencil. So it's like when you grow with the times, especially with social media, people are more attracted to those cuts. At the young barbers are like, let me learn all this new stuff because I need to keep up, which we do got to keep up. It really is almost a race sometimes. We're keeping up. So how do y'all feel about people who bring y'all pictures of like AI photos and ask for their haircut to look like the AI photo?
Yeah, you gotta be brutally honest with them. Like, bro, you not about to look like this, bro. I can't do. It's not that I can't do it, but you specifically, like, that's they head. You don't got their head shape or nothing. Like, you're not about to look like this, bro.
Yeah. Do you have problems with people who bring you pictures like that? Is it a thing?
Yeah, because it be like, they be really wanting to look like that, though. And it's hard to, like, get them to understand that it's not going to look like that, for real. Like,
you ain't this guy you showing me. You your own person. You want to look like this man at this point. I can't make you this man. Yeah. What about you, Bryan? You get a lot of people showing you pictures of, like, AI and near-perfect haircuts and stuff?
Yeah, I get them. I just be like, hey, I'm gonna do what I got you.
Yeah. Like, as long as you know the haircut, you're like, okay, I know it's a mid-fade. We're going to do a mid-fade, bro. That blurry on the side, that's not realistic. Some people is just, they edit it.
Picture with a comb over and they
like, come on, bro. 2 different
Or Hispanic come in and show you, like, somebody with a fro. Your taper ain't going to be like that. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen. Okay, so how do y'all feel like, personally as barbers, are y'all affected at all by AI in general when it comes to social media, posting, even like Booksy or taking credit card payments or anything that's smart, new tech? Have y'all experienced anything with that? Have y'all explored with that at all?
No, not really. Like, I feel like I got more help from AI than, like, it did bad. Like, I be having AI, like, help me with pictures, help me with statuses and stuff, like how to promote myself.
Okay.
He actually told, like, he actually sent something to me like this way. I just told me. So it really wasn't affecting me till he was kind of
Like
put
own
me
it.
on game about it and like, hey, you can have this like reword something for you to make it more professional or
Yeah, yep.
you know what I'm saying?
Was it
Something like
Facebook that did it, or who? Which
Which
one?
you be using?
I use ChatGPT.
Oh, yeah. I like ChatGPT for
No,
sure.
for real. I
For
asked
sure.
them, I was like, so how many haircuts you think I should do today to get better? And they told me, like, you got to do like 7 to 10. Not
Yeah.
like, I know you might not get that a day, but like you should aim
That's
for
your
that.
aim.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Good number, man. 8 cuts a day, that's a smooth.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
for
That's
sure.
really good. I remember we was doing that math last week. I'm like, yeah, 8 cuts a day is.
Yeah, that's for
Getting that
That's
paper.
all you need.
For sure.
For real. We was calculating like how much it would take you to make $100,000 a year. That's hit that 6-figure mark, and it's not really challenging for us. It's just a grind. It's almost like it's completely up to us whether we gonna make that or not. And if you ain't grinding to get it, you just won't hit that mark. But if you grind, you can get it. For sure. Like with any job though, you go to if you work the regular job and you want to raise, you got to speak up, you got to say something, you got to do better, you got to improve, you got to go apply. You know, it's the same energy, but it's just something that we love doing. All right, so how do y'all feel in the position? Well, actually, let me give you a case scenario. If you're in a shop and there's another barber in here who maybe does not work here or maybe does work here, nonetheless, and they walk up and approach your client while you're cutting your client, and it's looking Bryan already like what? Yeah. And they already on like demon time trying to disrespectfully to your client. How do you feel like you would handle that?
That's I don't even know. I don't even, that's like I don't know. That's disrespectful.
You gotta check
I would
them.
just be like, bro, like you know what I mean?
You hating, bro.
But it'd be different if like you know your client just want to try somebody or something.
Yeah.
What was his name? Kobe. Instructor Curtis Cross, man, OG instructor, he'd be like, they only your client when they in your chair, like yo, it don't matter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Facts.
whatever, but actually somebody approaching your client,
Yeah.
why you cutting their hair?
That's disrespectful.
You gotta check them.
Disrespectful. For sure. How you feel about it, Kobe? What you?
You gotta check them, but like in a professional way though. Like you don't want to dive off the deep end. You gotta check them because, like I said earlier, this your passion. So it's like if you let them, it's only gonna get worse if you don't say nothing. Like check them, like tell them.
Yeah.
Your client might not even respect that though, like how they doing it, because you hating though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You being openly disrespectful and hating. And I've been in situations before where I've seen previous shop where a girl literally walked up to another girl while she had a client in her chair and was like, you want your hair done right, you know who to come see me. And I'm like, girl came to me afterwards. You know, some people are non-confrontational. Like, I didn't really know what to say. I kind of froze up because immediately you might be like you playing. Like, I know you ain't being this openly disrespectful.
Yeah.
But they were. And I'm like, in that moment, when she came to me and was like, I didn't know what to say, I kind of froze up. I was like, if it had been me, it probably would have went left real quick. It probably really would have been a problem. But that's still not the best way to respond. But I'm still working on having my median, you know, knowing how to respond with situations like that, but knowing how to also be firm and still have a little bit of aggression to where they back down or back off. Or they won't even do that because they see your energy is not somebody to be played with like that, especially in your profession.
Absolutely.
But yeah, some people are non-confrontational, and I feel like it's just important to stand your ground because we are in the industry where, you know, dog eats dog, you know, like it can get like that. It really can, depending on the people around. And especially as you start to grow in the field and you start to get more clients, start to get booked up, you do attract a lot of good, but you also attract a lot of bad, like a lot of haters, a lot of people who might talk about you, naysayers, say all kind of stuff. I don't even pay attention to it no more. I don't even give it time or energy because I used to be so deep into worried about it. Now I'm like, I don't even know what's happening. I don't care enough because it's just so much and it can really eat you up. For sure, and it can affect you. So what's something that will be your biggest pet peeve, whether it's a client or somebody you work with? I'll say maybe a client. I think we're pretty peaceful in here. Yeah. But like a client, what's the biggest pet peeve that you have coming from a client?
You can go first for real.
I'll say when they come and try to act like they know what type of hair. I mean, they're gonna know what type of haircut they want, but like, say they want you to fit something and they act like they know what it is. It might not even be nothing. Or like I told you earlier, when they say they first hop in your chair and they say, "Don't mess me up." They say it in like a joking way, like that irritates me like to the max because it's just like you playing with me, bro. Like if you don't trust nobody, don't hop in their chair, you know?
Yeah, like being funny or just being rude about it.
Yeah.
Immediately, you like, dang, so you think I would mess you up? Like, you're already coming at me with that type of energy?
I feel like a lot of them say it to, like, break the ice, though. But to me, it's just, like, just act regular, bro. Like, you ain't got to come in here be disrespectful because, like I said, this is my passion.
Yeah.
So.
I think mine would probably be, like, when the client is, like, picky and cheap at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, Like, bro, you gotta pick one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
Definitely. Picky and cheap is crazy. That's real. That's real. That's real. Or super picky and they know they'll even say like, I'm not trying to give you a hard time. That's exactly what
Yeah,
that's exactly what you're doing.
that.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
Yep. How do y'all feel about giving clients discounts? Like what would be a reason y'all would give them a discount?
Honestly, I can give you an example. I just gave my homie Ray Jean a discount because he left me a review for the
Okay.
little contest we doing. He was
Okay,
one of the
yeah.
only ones. He was one of the only ones that left me a review. So I said, bro, I'm gonna show you love, bro. Next time you come in, it's on me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Bad.
That
Bad.
and probably sending people to you too. That,
Like
you know,
referral.
yeah.
That's the
Yep.
best thing. That's the best thing.
Referral. How do y'all feel about Booksy so far?
I love it.
I like it. The boost thing that they got on
You
there.
was telling me about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it because you really get new clients that like you reach a bunch of different people that you wouldn't. But when you do that, like certain people that's already gonna book with you that you might have sent the link to, like hey, book it
Oh,
on there.
yeah.
They gonna take a percentage out of that too because they acting like you got that
Oh.
client from them boosting. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so they don't know how to decipher if it's a existing client or a new client. As long as it's within a certain period of booking, they can get a discount.
No, they don't get a discount, but you gotta pay Booksy like a percentage. Like I
Oh.
don't remember the exact percent, probably like 15.
I didn't ask like okay. Not the pet peeve. Dang.
Just
Every
ask,
cut
just
that's-
ask it.
When a barber tries to steal
Oh,
your
Barbara
client.
Trusted? Yes. Okay. That's the next. Okay.
That came from you know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
okay. I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah.
Because first I was like, well, I like this. And then
Right.
I kept seeing my little cash app thing ding, like they took another $20.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Bruh.
You're like, hold on. It gotta make sense.
Yeah.
It has to make sense. Absolutely. What's something that y'all would change about outside of that? I guess something that you would change about Booksy.
Nothing really. I really like Bootsy because, like bro said, it give you a lot of clients for real. For real, I can't really find nothing I dislike about Bootsy. One thing I like Bootsy more than Squire or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I prefer it. They both good, but I prefer Bootsy though.
Okay, nice. Hopefully we get a little Booksy, a little Booksy contract going after this.
Yeah, for
okay.
sure.
All right, so Brian, what are 2 things that you would give like advice to newcomers and new barbers in the industry? 2 things that you would tell them to focus on, or just 2 pieces of advice?
Just be consistent and obviously post like your work and stuff like that. Like advertise yourself basically as much as you can and try to be as consistent as you can, like your availability, your best ability. You know, keep improving your skills, but make sure you hear, like, you know what I'm saying?
Show up
Sure.
with consistency. Yeah.
Yep.
What about you, Kobe?
Mine, I would be try to cut every day and don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. Don't listen to the naysayers. Don't listen to nobody who like really try to discourage you for real. Because it's easy, like I said earlier, it's easy to get discouraged in this right at the beginning for real. You got to just keep going. You got to fall in love with it like y'all told me. You got to search up videos all the time. You ain't going to get better unless you like fall in love with it, watching videos every day, trying to cut every day. Like,
Yeah, be obsessed with it for sure.
for sure.
Sometimes that voice, it could be in your own head that discourage. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Sometimes
yeah.
Yeah, more than other
you gotta
people
not
for
listen
real.
to it, even when it's you saying it. To
Man,
yourself,
facts.
self-conscious.
It's so easy. It's easy to get discouraged for real.
Definitely.
But yeah,
I think it's definitely, what we do is definitely art. It's a form of art for sure. There's days where I still, to this day, have days where I'll see a haircut that I did and I'm like, trash. And then
yeah,
I see it walking out, I'm like, dang, trash. You know?
yeah.
But the client is happy. They can't see what we can see because, we got barber's eyes. So there's certain things they get up and see. There's been times where I definitely be like, hey, can you just sit down real quick, bro? Let me just try to do a little something in this area, especially if they got like real straight, fine hair. I'm like, yeah, you can see everything. So just sit down. Let me just do a little something real quick. But some days, we have off days, like somebody who paints or like someone who draws or even tattoo artists. Like everybody has off days.
Sure.
But yeah, I love what I do. And I can tell y'all both love what y'all do.
Absolutely.
Glad we in this thing. As we come to a wrap, I'm going to let y'all do y'all drops. Drop y'all Instagram, Facebook, and where people can book you.
Yep.
Beautiful.
BButtathebarber on the gram, Bryan Brown on Facebook, and the link is posted on both of those to book me for.
Mine is 7 the Barber on Instagram and Kobe Brown on Facebook. He be hating on my name. That's why I see.
Get 7.
All right, y'all. With that, that's the wrap. There go the barber table. We'll catch you on the next episode.
She get it every time I post it.